Hi, my name is Deborah and I am the First Lady here at TCC. Being a pastor's daughter was hard, but at the same time it was a blessing. It was hard because people want you to be this perfect person, this perfect image, and when you have so much pressure, well, you tend to be that person. And it was very hard for me at school, at church, but with people. But at the same time, it was a blessing because now I understand that God had a purpose in my life, that He had to take me to it since I was a child, and now that I'm grown up and as the First Lady of the Clay Church, I can understand many things why I had to go through that. I believe that you can't live life without God. I believe that when God is the center of your life, everything just flows. You have peace, you have love, and that's why I believe that church is important. I believe that it's life, that without church or without God, there is no life, no hope. And I also believe it's a beautiful inheritance for my children, because I have never tried the world, and I have never had to, because my life in God and my life in church has been overwhelmed. It has been a huge blessing, and I have been more than happy for that. Where do I see myself in 5 years? It's a very good question. Well, I always believe in dreaming big. Every time we do something, I believe that you gotta give your best. And when you give your best, you're able to see what you wanted to accomplish, but you should never be satisfied. Well, in 5 years, I see that our church, more of 1,000 people, because I believe it and I know it's gonna happen. I believe also that we're gonna be able to reach other communities, reach other race instead of just Hispanics or Latinos, but I also believe that we will reach to other cultures. For those that are still struggling to believe in God, for those that don't want to believe in God anymore, I just wanted to know that there is a God. My family is a testimony. My mother, she got to know God because when she was dying of cancer and tuberculosis, and God healed her from that, and that's the way that my mom received God in her heart, and she found out that there was and that there is a God. My father is also a living testimony. He had cancer, and thank God that he is also healed from that. Myself, the doctors had said that when I had my children that they were going to come out with their disability because of the medication that I take. But it's all wrong, because I have 2 children already, 2 sons, and they're completely healthy. And I want you to believe in God, because God does exist. God is real. And I know that if you have that emptiness in your heart, because you need to know who God is. God is the only God that could fill that emptiness in your heart. You might try drugs, alcohol, many things to try and fill that emptiness. And I want to tell you that the only way you can fill that emptiness is having God in your heart.